Good afternoon, I'm Hannah Tia. Today on Newsfeed Weekend, rumors of a leadership coup are brewing in both the Senate and the House of Representatives amid the flood control scandal. A source told Politico that Senate President Francis Cheese Escudero and House Speaker Martin Romualdez are facing growing criticism as confidence in their leadership declines. In the House, Majority Leader Sandro Marcos and Bacolod Representative Albi Benitez are seen as potential challengers, while in the Senate, Tito Soto and Alan Peter Cayetano are rumored contenders. Both leaders retained their posts when Congress opened in July, even as the controversial 2025 budget now faces review by the Supreme Court. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin accused some House members of shifting blame onto the executive branch and urged them to clean their house first. The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee is set to resume its investigation into the flood control scandal tomorrow. Senator Erwin Tulfo says he will ask EGB Construction Corporation owner, engineer Ernie Bagaw, on his actual involvement in Wawao Builders. Tulfo earlier said Wawao Builders is just a dummy of EGB Construction Corporation and that Wawao's general manager Mark Alan Arevalo is just a messenger of Bagaw. The senator warns the real owner of Wawao may be detained for lying before the Senate. Public Works Secretary Vince Dizon has formed a crack team to clean up what he calls the most corrupt agency under the Marcos administration. That's the DPWH. 5 new undersecretaries have been appointed: retired police generals Arthur Bisnar and Charles Calima Jr., lawyers Rafi Turgano and Rico Bernabe, and former Clark Airport President Ari Perez. The team's mission is to restore public trust and revise the DPWH's 2026 budget in just 1 week, slashing controversial flood control funds flagged for questionable insertions. Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri calls for full transparency and release of names behind alleged last-minute budget insertions. He emphasized that records of amendment proposals are with the Appropriations Committee chairs of both chambers, who should clarify the source of each item. He also reiterated that all requests go through the committee chair and not through the Senate President. Meanwhile, Zubiri denied any involvement in the so-called small BICAM, where most of the questionable changes were reportedly made. His statement comes amid public scrutiny and internal tensions over alleged pork barrel-like allocations in the 2025 national budget. Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong joined progressive groups in a rally at Malcolm Square to demand accountability for allegedly misused public funds. Protesters condemned the widespread corruption in flood control projects worth 269 billion pesos. They also slammed that only a small portion of the funds is spent on actual construction, while the rest are allegedly pocketed by contractors, government officials, and politicians. Magalong also called for swift action against all those involved, including agencies and lawmakers, as the infrastructure corruption scandal continues to unfold. And those are the news this hour. I'm Hannah Tia. Stay tuned with the Billionario News Channel. Good afternoon.